Well, hello there, my sweetums, my schmuckums, my babies, my darlings. How are you? Hello. Hi. I hope this video finds you well. It's a general message, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Use your own discernment, own intuition. If it resonates, maybe it's yours. If it doesn't, or how about this? If you get really triggered by it, it actually may be your message. Be curious, be open, all of those things. All right. It's a timeless message, so when you find it, it is the right time. Okay, babies? Okay, my sweetums, my babies, my little pumpkin nuts. It is pumpkin season. How about that? All right, so the song I woke up to this morning, I immediately woke up and I just kept singing this. I don't even really know the song that well. It just I just heard the chorus kind of. It was kind of weird. But anywho, let's get into it. Paper thin, they say it always ends like this. There's stains now on your cheeks, clench fist. Now I'll take the risk and tell you I'm leaving. I need you to ask your heart about it. Keep your head up. There's only so much I can do. I see you when I dream about it. Wrap your hands around. It only takes the void from you. Paper thin, they say it always ends like this. A feeling I can live without it. I think it's time to move on before we come undone. Just tell me how you end up in sadness. I hate to see you like this all the time. Paper thin, they say it always ends like this. Okay. Now I'll take the risk and tell you I'm leaving. You controlled me already. Destroyed everything about me. 'Cause I just want to feel like home again. If seeing is believing, some things in life don't always need explaining. This feeling is changing. You gotta find the freedom in just leaving it all behind. Oh my God, my stomach is making crazy noises. I hope it's not too loud. You gotta find the freedom in just leaving it all behind. Paper thin, they say it always ends like this. There's stains now on your cheeks, clench fist. Now I'll take the risk and tell you I'm leaving. Okay, so what I'm getting here, and the relationships, the connections, the dynamic that I'm understanding from this song, what I'm getting from who's watching, is it's not just only lovers, romantic relationships. I'm also getting family, especially with the clenched fists and crying. I'm not saying it was physical abuse. It may have been, but I'm just getting there's a lot of that emotional manipulation, verbal abuse, verbal manipulation, just lots of the narcissistic tactics. And there's this understanding that you're coming to an understanding this has been happening and this isn't good for me. Things don't need explaining. All you have to it's as plain as day. The writing's on the wall. This is obvious. And funny, I literally was just trying to shuffle the damn deck before I came on. I split it to go shuffle it, and all the cards went all over the fucking place. And and these two fell on the ground together in this direction. So we have the Lovers and the Five of Wands. As you can see, we have lovers, we have connections, we have friend, it could be romantic, family, whatever. And then we have the Five of Wands, which is conflict, fighting, and all of that. And I thought that was quite interesting. And usually the Five of Wands isn't really depicted as this violent image. It's more of just a playful fighting, but this one is out for blood, out for we gonna make your heart stop. You gonna internally bleed. That's our goal here. So with those coming out, I'm definitely getting, there's this realization, especially with this says you controlled me. You controlled me already, destroyed everything about me because I just want to feel like home again. You know, you're realizing these people were like breaking you down, controlling you. Especially, I'm really getting I'll get into this. So we have the Eight of Swords, which is like keeping you trapped. See how the dude is like, he has all the weapons in the world to protect himself, but he blinded himself, or like he got like hurt and can't see to like grab the weapon to protect himself now. And that's like limiting beliefs, feeling, you know, your mind is your own prison, your own, like, you're stuck in your thoughts, you can't move because like you've been manipulated. And I'm just saying that this isn't like the exact card meaning, but I'm just getting this from the reading, that you've been manipulated to think that you're you can't go anywhere. You've been told like, oh, well, no one's gonna ever love you like me, especially because we have this card, the Empress in reverse. That is a controlling, manipulative, smothering mother. It could be father, you know, whatever, partner. I take it how it resonates. But when I saw this, I was like, oh shit, I'm definitely getting parents from this. Yeah, my codependent mother, that type of thing, just saying super awful manipulative things to keep you stuck so you don't ever choose happiness. You don't get out of your head and into life and living life and, you know, your confidence, taking chances, you know, because they're afraid of life. And so they want to cling to you and they don't want you to go because, and they probably deep down, their subconscious knows they're a piece of shit. Like, I'm just going to say it. Come, tell your mom to come at me then, bitch. Your mom's a piece of shit. I said what I said, mom. The viewer's mom. I said what I said, bitch. So they keep you trapped, anxious, afraid to move on with their behaviors. They know how to act in a certain way to keep you, like, say you're getting a little confidence and excitement towards something and you want to go take that leap. You go confide in them because they've created this relationship. I mean, ideally, that would be like the most ideal family dynamic, is to trust your family and, you know, go to them, confide in them, all of that. And so they've created this, but they control you and talk you out of shit all the time and make you feel bad about, you know, things you were excited about and keep you stuck, stagnant, not seeing your worth, your truth, you know, because that you're looking through the lens of their life, because they've just like, they know how to get in your head, you know. I'm just seeing, was that Jeffrey Dahmer that was like drilling into people's skulls? Like, that's just all I saw, was like somebody like drilling into your skull and like injecting these ideas. So you're viewing their life, your life, through their lens, their fear lens, their entity attached lens. Come at me, bitch. I hope you're watching. I'll fight all your moms. I don't care. Tell them to come at me. But like, so, sorry. I will straight fight your mom if you want me to, whatever. Call me up. If I see some shit going down, you know, I got your back, viewer. I got your back. I'll roll up. I'll headbutt your mom. I don't care. I don't know why I'm laughing so hard at this. Hopefully you laughed. So they just like injecting you with this fear because they're entity attached. They're listening to their shadow. They're listening to their entities, their shadow, their ego, their fears. They're feeding all of that. And so you know, when the more you feed them, the louder they get. and they want more. So if they're, you know, not getting this fill of, you know, that energy by putting you in an anxious state and keeping you stuck and not enjoying your life and stepping into your power, that's how they get fed. So that's why this person keeps doing it. I didn't think it was going to be all moms, but, you know, I'm just getting it. Obviously, take it how it resonates. It could be dad, you know, that could be a wife, you know, too, like the mother of your children. But for sure, like, first thing I saw was mom. And then now, with the song where it says, some things don't need explanation, all you have to, like, oh, jeez. Yeah, some things in life don't always need explaining. This feeling is changing. Okay, if seeing is believing, some things in life don't always need explaining. This feeling is changing. You gotta find freedom in just leaving it all behind. This is you getting in your car, you know, your truck, your golf cart. I don't know why I heard golf cart. Maybe somebody drives a golf cart, has one. And you're just going. See how they took all of their guns and stuff with them? They're leaving. They're like, you know what, I'm taking what's valuable to me. 444 on my clock here. I'm taking what's valuable to me and I'm leaving. I'm done. We're good here. I'm tired of the behavior. You know, the writing's on the wall. If seeing is believing, because I see what you're doing and you're keeping me stuck. I've allowed you to keep me stuck and I'm moving on. This isn't fair. This isn't good for any of us because you're not growing, because you're just feeding off of me. You're not learning to deal with your own shit. You're codependent. So you're leaning on me and trying to control me to feel better when I need to go. And this is quick movement. Eight of Wands is like bam, bam, bam. So like all those guns, it's like you're fast as a bullet getting the fuck out of there. Also, it's like messages. So you're like, you've gotten all this information just suddenly, like your eyes, the wool was pulled off your eyes. I've also heard, like, when I saw that mother card in reverse, the Empress in reverse, that your family members may have legitimately been doing like magic on you, energy manipulation of some sort to keep you stuck. And you just been growing so strong and like doing this spiritual work and stepping into your power that it's too weak now because you're raising in vibration. And this low level half-assed attempt, and I'm just saying it because that shit never works. You know, it always runs off. It always backfires on these people that try to do this. This low level half-assed shit doesn't work anymore because you're raising in vibration, you're doing the work, you're stepping into your power. You know your sovereignty, you know your mind, your essence, your spirit can, you know, protect you from anything. You can always cut through the bullshit and see the truth. You're getting all these messages of like, oh shit, this has been happening for how long? They've been doing this to me for how long? You know, they may be one of those people that are very, especially with the song being like, your cheeks are stained and you're clenching your fist. They may like just have these insane, I call them emotional terrorists, just insane emotional outbursts to where like you're like, you know, whatever the fuck, because they're so like shameless when it comes to like manipulating you, or you know, they have like no limit to what they're willing to do. So they'll act out so crazy to where you're like, whatever, just whatever I need to do to just get away from this, get out of this, like please stop. Like, so, and that's how they've controlled you, is just being like, you never lie, you're a bad son, you're a bad daughter, you're a bad partner, I'm gonna go end myself, you're telling me I'm a bad mother, you know, whatever, that type of shit. All that weird, like over the top outbursts. Obviously take what resonates, but just these over the top, some sort of drama's got to happen with these people. And now, because of this Page of Swords in reverse, like you've been watching, you've witnessed it. I'm also getting that you may have caught them like they like tapped your phone, they got in, they know how to like say you're on a family plan or whatever, they go in and read your text messages, or they like know your email address, you know, like especially if it's a mom that's like you're really quote unquote close with and that smothers you. Let's call it like it is. Very controlling, hovering, smothering. You know, they're gonna know your passwords. They're like, no, I'll help you. Like, even though you're a grown-ass adult, they're like, they gotta be involved. So they have like all your passwords to everything. So they've been going in and like reading this shit. Reading your text messages, weird stuff like that. They may have been deleting them, trying to like keep you, say if like you have a certain friend that they don't like, and you know this friend empowers you or like gets you in a more childlike fun energy, and you enjoy, like you feel happy, like say you're just around your family a lot, or you live with them, whatever. Tell you how it resonates. Friend, family, I almost said coworker, so some of them might be a coworker, I don't know, tell you how it resonates, but I was gonna say partner. You go out with them and you're like, that was so fun, you feel free, just because you were doing stupid shit, like you were just having a good time, like letting loose, acting like a dumbass kid again, you know, just having fun. And then you come back around these people and they're just so fucking miserable with their lives. They have no idea to find their own happiness, do the own work to, you know, they don't know that they have their own responsibility to be happy. So instead of, you know, that phrase, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy, because they're fucking miserable and they don't know how to like find their own thing, their own shit to do, their own hobbies, whatever. So they gotta control people, gotta make people miserable, because they're like, no, instead of like trying to entrain up to you and, you know, be like, oh, like, can you, you know, give me a hug? I need a lifted spirit, or like go try to like laugh with you. They got to be like, I don't like seeing, it's jealousy. They're jealous, so they got to like pull you down into this like shitty ass energy, because and now you're seeing it, and you know, maybe like you catch them going through your shit, or like you find like certain emails are missing, texts are missing from like these friends, these people that are just like, you know, actually good for you. Like they make you feel good. They're fun, light people. Like they pull you, they help you raise in vibration and step into your power. They're very empowering people around you. But they're so smothering that they find a way to like keep you like disconnected from them in some sort of way. So yeah, if you're on like a family plan with them, they know your email passwords, like, you know, like say they've like helped you with, you know, because you would go to your parents, you know, for, I don't know, like you're like, hey, do you understand this, like you're doing your retirement thing and you're trying to like do several things, or I'm trying to think of different things like retirement, email, insurance, that type of stuff. So they have some of your passwords, so they know your email, they know they can get in here. And I'm getting that they might be like secretly good with like or know somebody that's good with like computers and like technology and shit. So they're like able to like, so if that person isn't, or they've like hidden that. So I'm also getting like this might be a partner as well. So they may have like hidden that from you, and they're like really good with this, like getting in and breaking in and like finding information and stuff like that. So they've been like deleting emails, deleting text, all this weird stuff. So just being mindful of that. I don't know, take it how it resonates. I don't want to like spread fear or anything like that. It's nothing like, not like it's somebody you already know that has your information. So it's not like it's shocking or they're gonna like steal your identity. It's none of that. It's just them trying to like control you and keep you in this like stuck ass energy so you can't move on. It's just this smothering, like, I want you to stay your mommy's little baby forever. You may be 30 years old or 40 years old, your mom has baby. You know, just super like, and you know, you may notice they like, do their shitty ass behavior. Like this is all like coming to the surface. You're like seeing it like happen. You're like, if seeing is believing, like shit doesn't need explanation. I'm out. Like, you know, you're starting to see like the patterns of abuse. Like they'll do something. So start watching your like emails, stuff like that. Or like this has already happened and this is just confirmation. Like you notice like something's missing, or like you see their shift, like they're all shitty at first and then they go into the other room on the computer and suddenly they come back happy. It's probably because they were like deleting like important emails you had, or like something to like, say if you had this like job offer from across the United States or like across the country, wherever you live, and they come like you got like the job offer from it, and like you heard back from them in email, but your mom or whoever your partner saw it first and then went in and like deleted it and like blocked, you know, put it in the spam or something weird like that, like to like keep you stuck, just because they're in that like super like extreme smothering controlling energy. And they're just like, you know, it's this person, this dynamic of out for blood. Like, you know, you would think like this person wants the best for you and like wants to be loving and caring towards you, but that's all they are. They're out for blood because they're so miserable. And then we have, once again, so we have 2 pages in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse. You're getting the messages. It's shit you don't want to hear, but you're getting it. So, and this is like associated with emotion. So we have, you know, you're hearing and seeing, witnessing, understanding that, you know, this shit, like, so you're starting to understand the inflections in their voice, you're hearing it, the communication, you're understanding like, okay, I noticed, and like you're starting to understand how they think, and you're getting the message like, oh shit, it's like this understanding of like it's all coming together, bam 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 bam, quick coming at you. And you have the Page of Cups here. It's this like, you're understanding that this is an emotional terrorist. I get the message because our little page guy, he's our little messenger. He's like, here, a little parcel, you know. And when it's in reverse, like sometimes I read it as like, this is shit you don't want to hear. This is a message you don't want to get, but it's necessary. And you're understanding that this is an emotional terrorist. This is a full-blown crazy person. You're like, damn, I thought this person had my best interest, but they're just trying to fucking control me. They're just trying to control me. Yes. And we have the Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords here, quick ass wit. You have this quick ass wit. They've been doing something to you that I'm really getting, and I hate to say this, and they may just be very good at manipulating energy. And once again, like, it might not be conscious. It's just like they let entities in them, whether like through sleeping with somebody, or like, say if you had like an abusive parent, or, you know, they had an abusive person, like that may have like, trigger warning, you know, done something to them in a non-savory way, you know, like molestation or something of the sort, that, you know, attached this entity to them. And so that's how they're able to like manipulate and pull the cloak over your eyes, is because they legitimately have like some sort of like entity attachments, something of the sort. Like something happened to them where they were abused, and they're now able to like manipulate energy because of what's ran through them. That negative energy has been like entrapped inside of them and controlling them. And so they like know how to like bam bam, they have that quick wit. You have that, like, they're a smart person just by themselves, but they're operating out of this darkness and that dark energy. And so like now you're understanding, you know, that clearness is there now. The wool has been pulled off of your eyes, and and also their magic, their manipulation, all that stuff doesn't work anymore because you've risen in vibration. You've done the work to where like that doesn't affect you anymore. So now you're seeing it for what it is, and you're like, damn, well, if seeing is believing, There's no explanation. Some things in life just don't need explaining. The feeling is changing. You got to find the freedom in just leaving it all behind. You're like, this is not good. Holy shit. Holy shit. I've been letting this happen for how fucking long? The night number is 12, so that might be relevant to you. Or maybe if you see it like a lot after this message, it might be significant. There's also a billboard in the back that says 19 miles. So if you see 12 on a billboard somewhere or 19 miles somewhere, that might be a confirmation after this message that it's yours. Or if you were like had seen it prior to watching this that day. And now, oh my God. Yeah. So you're understanding that all this fucking bullshit has been to keep you, which we have the 6 of fucking wands and the Queen of motherfucking swords, bitch. Those are both very confident, winning, power, creation. You have a fucking shit ton of power. And maybe this person saw that in you and wanted to harness it for themselves, control it. They don't want you to be successful because they're jealous, because they don't have that in themselves. They've chosen not to find their own power. So they've kept you trapped in this bullshit. They don't want you confident. They don't want you winning. They don't want you to see your power. The Queen of Wands knows she's motherfucking hot. They don't want you to know that you're a really fucking hot, attractive person. That's why they're always got to say some bullshit. This quick, like, bam, 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 bully bullshit. That's why they got to say that shit. Fuck that. You're hot. You're all hot. You're all powerful. You deserve you're lucky. You are so lucky. And if you haven't been having that, it's because this fucking person's like cloaking, trying to steal your energy. You're doing a little destiny swap bullshit. Being around this person makes you unlucky because their energy is just so stank. I've heard one of the tarot readers on here say fart energy. Like they got that stanky ass fart energy. Like it just stinks. Like it's just nasty. You know when like someone farts and like say it's like on the car seat and like you leave the car and you're like, yeah, God, dude, that was so fucking gross. And then you come back like hours later and the fucking seat still stinks. That's the shit that they're working with. They be on that stanky ass oily fart energy. Like so as soon as you start like separating, like you gotta find the freedom and just leave it all behind. As soon as you start that, you're gonna be winning. You're gonna find confidence because what you're feeling, you're a very empathic person. You're magical, you're empathic, you're psychic, you're intuitive, you're all that shit. With this Queen of Wands, you have that in you. And don't get hung up on the fucking genders, okay? It's for everybody. There's no gender in tarot. You are all of that. The only reason you haven't been in that fucking energy is because they've been their stank ass energy is just all over you and you're like intertwined with it because you trusted this person. So you didn't put any energetic boundaries up. So like, that's why you have this bad luck. You know, you felt like you don't have any wins. Maybe you have like car problems all the fucking time, or like you get these big, like you get raises at work, but then like all your bills start like getting more and more to where like it doesn't level out and you're like, what the fuck? It's this person's nasty ass energy. As soon as you fucking leave and cut this person off, say it's like your mom and you go visit them all the time, or like they live down the road or something of the sort, or you live with them, whatever. As soon as you separate to where you're not like interacting with them, texting them all the time, just letting them control your fucking life, that's when you get all fucking confident and start winning. That's when like, you know, you'll just like say you get all these bills and you're like, what the fuck? Like I just got a raise, what the hell? You'll go to call to make the bill and they'll be like, oh, it was a mistake, you don't owe anything. Or like the bill you had already paid, the money will come back. They'll be like, oh, you overpaid, that was our fuck up, like my bad. Like that type of shit. Like those little lucky things are gonna start happening to you. And then you're gonna start looking in the fucking mirror and be like, God damn, I'm hot. Look at her ass. She's like, damn, daddy. I'm fucking hot. You're gonna start feeling that way. You just have to get away from these fucking nasty ass people and quit, like put up these energetic boundaries. Do not let them control you. Put their fucking claws in you. Get away from these nasty ass, I mean, do whatever the fuck you want, but as soon as you step away, you're gonna find that your life, you're lucky, that you have a naturally lucky, attractive energy. You're fucking hot. You're smart. You just shit falls in your lap, baby. People want to give you stuff. Things are good things you're meant for. You're meant for good things. You know what I mean? Fuck. I'm trying to hurry it up. All of this, you're meant for this. You just have to step away. Finally be like, you know, even when they're in that energy trying to keep you like, you know, how could you leave me? I'm your partner. I'm your mother. I'm your dad. Whatever the fuck. Whoever this is. Their cheeks are now, their stains now on your cheeks, clenched fist. Now I'll take the risk and tell you I'm leaving. Get the confidence to leave, even when they're in that crazy ass energy. That should be extra confirmation that you're doing the right fucking thing, okay? All right, babies, I really gotta go to work. 5:04 on my clock. That might be significant. All right, babies, I love you so much. Remember, you are fucking hot. Everybody wants you. I've got a crush on you. Everybody's got a crush on you. You're cool. You're hot. You're attractive. You're lucky. You're victorious. You win at everything. You're a winner. Okay? I love you. Okay? Have a great day.